Hello, everyone. Good evening. It is Wednesday once again, and I'm here for a stream. Uh-oh, my MacBook's talking. Stop. How's everybody doing today? Let me move this over here so I can look. I'm not looking the wrong direction. Maybe chat's not. Oh, there we go. Hopefully everyone's having a good day today. Here in Western PA, it's been interesting weather-wise today because there has been like storms, and then it was sunshine in the afternoon, and now it's rainy and gross again. So I've just been hanging out, kind of a chill day. Yesterday was pretty hectic. I was picking up my parents from the Pittsburgh airport because they were in, as some of you may know, New Zealand. And so we had to take Holly to her appointment in Pittsburgh, and that's at 3 o'clock. So we had to leave at 2-ish to get there for her. A little, actually, more like 1:30. Her appointment's at 3, done at 4, but then we just had to like hang out for hours. So we went and got dinner, went to a few different stores. It was a nice time. But what I'm saying, the overall point, I was out all day yesterday. So, just been chill today. But how's everybody out here in the chat doing? JD, hello. How are you? We will be talking about my, the tweet, the infamous tweet from last week. So look forward to that. I wonder if... Okay, listen, I never want to assume. Chat? Oh, okay, no, here we go. We have a super chat from Monster Theater Games. Yo, Dust, do you take indie game codes? We've chatted with Brad about our game, Mr. Sleepy Man, and we think you'd love it too. I'm willing to take it. I just can't promise any content from it. So... hit me up in my email. My email is in my bio. But yeah, I can't promise any content, but I'm willing to give it a look. Thank you for the super chat, Monster Theater Game. Everyone check out Mr. Sleepy Man. I feel like I've heard of this, actually. So maybe you've written in before. Mr. Sleepy Man. Let me look here. I've seen this game before. I don't remember where I saw it, though. Is this game already out? Oh, it is already out. Okay, I'm curious about it. Hit me up. Let's see. Jimmy ordered the Regenerations pack. Hashtag keycard gang. That's right, dude. Hell yeah. How do you sleep at night knowing that the entire game isn't on the cart? What's Holly's take on old school RuneScape membership price hike? Holly was a fan of RuneScape in its heyday, but she does not play anymore, so I don't think she cares. But she does, she got down with RuneScape quite a bit. Awesome Tatum, holy moly, Dustin friggin' Furman, I am here. I have something funny to tell you guys. I don't know why I thought of this. Maybe because you said holy moly, like you were surprised to see me. My parents were surprised because they were at the San Francisco airport yesterday. They went from New Zealand to San Francisco, then to Pittsburgh. And they were waiting at the terminal, and they look up to see none other than James Hetfield sitting there with a coffee. And so my mom, they were like trying to figure out for sure if it was him. And apparently my mom said they like made eye contact, and it was like they both were like, internally saying, yeah, I know, I know, I know. But then it was his plane was boarding. So they didn't say hi to him. And I was thinking, like, yeah, if you see someone like that famous at an airport, Do you say hi to them? Here's what I think the move is. If you're bold enough, if you want to go up to them and just say, hey, thanks for thanks for the music. I'm not going to ask for a picture to make a scene or anything. Just wanted to let you know. That's the move. I think that's the move. Because the problem is, if you go up and you're like, oh, and you freak out and you get a photo, then you're causing a commotion. Then suddenly other people may realize. Your mom walked up and said, yeah. That's all. Dude, that would have been sick. That would have been sick. Thanks for the riffs. That's right, dude. What's up, dude? It's good to see you, man. You saw the photograph as well. Oh, I'm sure my dad sent it to you. He probably has his... I think he has like a group text with you guys, right? Depending on the situation, if he's clearly out in the open and not hiding, just say thank you and leave him be. Yeah, I think that's the move. I've never seen anyone famous at an airport before. This doesn't even really count at all. When I was coming home, I think from PAX one year, it was the night or the day that TJ Miller got arrested, and it was at the same airport that I was at. Does anyone remember that years ago? But I didn't even see any evidence of it. I just saw on Twitter. I was like, holy shit, he just got arrested here. But yeah, I've seen very few. Have I seen any famous people out and about before? Like casually. Not at a convention or something like that. I don't think so. But how's it? I want to know, how's everybody's evening going? How's everyone's day? Enough about my day. How's everybody doing? Holly made chicken noodle soup for dinner. A nice, cozy, rainy day meal. It was fantastic. And I have a Diet Coke. Rick Santorum came into my Dairy Queen during the 2016 primary season. Dude sucks. Wasn't there a thing where like they got it so when people searched his name on Google, something vile came up? I'm genuinely confused why all these anti-game card people come from. Someone made a random tweet with a Switch 2 box and is getting swarmed with the, actually, this isn't a real game. We'll get into all that. We're going to get into the game key card. I'm letting people gather to the stream. Gather around now. This is a campfire, and I'm telling everyone to gather around. Prepping for a trip to Toronto tomorrow. I haven't been to Toronto in a very, very long time. But have fun. Just passing time till I can play Pokopia and watch Survivor 50. Okay. Pokopia is great. Pokopia is amazing. Thoughts on Marathon? It made me do the biggest 180 in games. I was down on Marathon and Bungie, then I played it. Now I can't stop. I really have not played enough to give a full take. I think I'm going to play after this stream. I think that's the move. I've been playing like a few rounds solo here and there, and I haven't been amazed by it, but I haven't been put off by it either. I've just been playing too much Pokopia. Pokopia GOTY material potentially. Thinking of what's coming out for the rest of the year, it's probably not going to be Game of the Year, but I could easily see it being in my top 5, maybe even top 3 of the year. At the gym, need a motivational speech from you? Listen, you don't need to keep walking on the treadmill. You don't need to keep lifting. It sucks. No one wants to do that. You deserve to stop working out now. You know, you don't need that. Your body's fine. It can regulate on its own. Who needs to be healthy? Jamal, do your best. You can do it. Big C Man, my local theater is doing a 2-month-long weekly famous sci-fi movies from the past. I just came home from seeing The Matrix in theaters. Was too young at the time. Fucking ruled, dude. Nice. Matrix is amazing. I was too young to see in theaters as well, because I was in 2nd grade, I believe. Bummed because Marathon seems to have widespread rubber banding lag spike issues. I can't play a single match on any platform without it happening. Damn, I didn't hear about that. That sucks. But yeah, I want to give Marathon more time. I'm gonna play it tonight. I need a crew. Brad, I know, is wanting to play. I need a third. Maybe Brandon. Maybe Brandon can be the third. It will get a nomination. GTA 6 is out too late for a nomination. Is that true? Or is it really out too late for the nomination this year? That seems hard to believe, but maybe. I need the strength in case Luffy needs my help to find the One Piece. Gotta be prepared. That's right, dude. I have watched 2 episodes. Goodness, train outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I've watched 2 episodes of the season 2 live action One Piece, and I gotta say, I really like it so far. There is a reoccurring joke that I have with Holly, like where you see something happen and I'm like, oh, are they gonna spoil this? Because they spoil something major in the first season for way later. And I was like laughing about that. And there are a few things that I'm like, okay. For example, this is very well known. Brooke is in season 2. All the Laboon story stuff is there. So, whatever. But I'm impressed with it overall. I think the first 2 episodes so far have been very good. I'm excited to watch more. I'm probably will watch more tonight. Cutoff is usually the first week of November. That's why Dispatch couldn't be nominated. Don't think it deserved it, but also why Horizon 5 missed out 1 year. Okay, that makes sense. How many people are we? Do we want to get into 110 people? Holy shit. And rising. We will be talking about the game keycard situation. Come on, gather round. Come on now. Honestly, I don't even think they care about getting a Game of the Year nomination for GTA 6. They don't need it. Let's go ahead and get into the game keycard stuff because I'm so excited to talk about it and go over some of this stuff with you. So, first of all, who was here last week when I said something to the effect of, I'm going to buy Pokopia and I'm looking forward to, I want to post like a rage bait tweet. I think on that I said I was like, I want to post a video or something. And then I got to the car after buying it. I was like, I'm not going to do a video, but I am going to just post a little tweet. Let's go ahead and bring the tweet up. Here we go. So here is the tweet. The tweet says, I love supporting physical video games. Now, I want to be clear. As Obama would say, let me be clear. I do not like game key cards. I think it is an unfortunate situation. I can't say this with certainty. So what you're about to hear from me is speculation. I believe that Nintendo, it's not necessarily Nintendo's fault. It's important to remember right now that memory, and particularly fast memory, is very expensive. And Nintendo isn't the ones that create the memory chips. They may manufacture the cartridge, but they still need to go to a third-party company to procure the chip, right? And so the Switch 2, to my understanding, does require faster memory than the Switch 1. Okay? So, with that, it's going to cost more for them to manufacture these chips because they need larger sizes and it needs to be faster. We know this for sure because, if some of you may remember, a game like Mario Kart World, for instance, it boots faster and loads faster from the Switch itself, as opposed to running off the card, right? Let's see. Some people are chatting here. Game key cards are an unfortunate reality of cartridges being an expensive format while also running things worse. It's literally the reason N64 was screwed on third-party support. Yes. So I think Nintendo knew that these had to be expensive. They also, I would have to assume, again, I'm speculating here, I would have to assume that they, like, isn't part of the problem is that there's no 32 gig card option or 16 gig or something? Like, there's like a large disparity in the middle. So I would assume that Nintendo's like, fuck, like, what are we need to figure out a situation, like something we can do here, or else our physical game market is going to die. Like, we can't do this. And so to me, the game key card, I don't think Nintendo particularly likes it either. But I don't know. Again, speculating. I'm very off-center here in this frame here. Anyway, so my point, just to wrap this all up, I'm rambling at this point. I don't like game key cards, but if I'm presented with a situation between downloading from the eShop or buying a game key card, I'm going to pick the game key card. Because I think a lot of people, what they get wrong is that they think, if I buy the game key card, then I'm telling Nintendo that this is okay. And I can understand that logic. I think that that makes sense. But if you buy it from the eShop, that also sends a message. So I guess if you're really hardcore about this, then you would choose to refuse to buy the game, period. And I have said this for a while now. Any Sacred Symbols listeners will know this. I am a fan of video games many tiers above I am a fan of formats, right? Like, to me, the idea of not playing a game because you don't like the format it's presented in is silly to me. To each their own, of course. Like, you got to do what you feel is right in life. And I get that. And so I just can't imagine saying, no, I'm not going to play this game because of it being a game key card. Sounds silly to me. But again, to each their own. The reason why I made this tweet, the reason why I wanted to bait these people, is because some of you may remember a few months back, I bought Holly a copy of Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD on Switch 2, and I posted a little picture about it. And all these people were like, oh, it's a game key card. Oh, you know, doing their thing. Like, they found me. They found me, Marty. I don't know how, but they found me. They found me. And I was like, man, these people are weird. Like, this comes back to what I was talking about on Summon Sign with Brad and Jimmy. The purchase police. Guys, I'm putting this out in the world. I don't know if I'm the first person to come up with it. Probably not. There's no new original idea under the sun. But we need to start using this term purchase police, and we need to shame these people, in my opinion. And this is why I did this tweet. The purchase police people. I have no problem if you don't like something and you want to make your own post about it. You want to make your own video about it. You want to do, you want to speak out. That's fine. I think that's good. I think that's good. The problem comes in when you go and actively have to shit on other people because they don't agree with you. Particularly when it's something as stupid as video games. Obviously, I don't think video games are stupid. My career is in video games. I love video games. You know what I mean. So, the purchase police. That's why I made this tweet. Because I was thinking, I specifically want to enrage these people. And if it works, then we can talk about it. And here we are. Let's review some of the responses to this tweet because, one other thing. The community note. You may notice if you go to this tweet right now, no community note, which I'm a little disappointed by, if I'm being honest. I'm a little disappointed the community note got taken away. At some point, was it like Sunday or Monday? There was a community note posted on this, which you can see in the thumbnail about what it said. And it was on there, and I was like, holy shit, man. I can't believe I got community noted. I mean, this is great. This is exactly what I wanted to happen. And then I think it was on Monday when we were streaming. Anyone who liked this tweet or interacted with it, I think got a notification on Twitter that said a tweet you liked or a post you liked got community noted. And so all these people started popping up like, holy shit. And I think what happened is that a lot of you went and said, no, this community note is not helpful, which is probably good. It's probably the right thing. But it was it was like a badge of honor. That community note, dude. It was great. So let's review some of these. Some of them that I've liked are people that I know or have associated with. Someone, Assassin AK, asked if I pay for Twitter. I do pay for Twitter. It is a business decision because your tweets are put further out in the algorithm if you pay. Do I get paid for Twitter? That's the other thing. Maybe I can set that up to show you guys later how much money I've made on Twitter. Spoiler, not very much. And I'm not trying to make money on Twitter. It's a nice way to recoup what I pay for it, but it's not even that. So these are people I know. That's fine. Now, I like this one here. And this guy, okay, he does not follow me. Good old Newt. Here's Dustin clocking in with the gayest pick of the week. That was a good one. I'm forever impressed by how upset you make everyone every time you buy a Switch 2 game. God forbid a white boy get a little cartridge with a little bit of swag, too, of course. Okay, this is where things get really good. This gentleman, Chris, asks me what store I bought it from. And I say, Target. He responds, you could have supported Nintendo and the people who made the game by getting it from the eShop, but you chose to support Target shareholders instead. Target doesn't let you buy Nintendo eShop cards or download codes with store credit, so I never buy games from them anymore. Guys, I hate to break this to you. If you're buying games and you're not buying it from the lockdown, somewhat anti-consumer shop of the various platforms, you don't support games. You're not supporting the developer. The only thing you're doing is filling the wallets of the Target shareholders. This is gold, guys. This is absolute gold. And I responded promptly with LOL. Here's the thing about this, guys. Some of you may have seen, sometimes I do respond to a comment or two. You got to get it out every once in a while. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is a very good point. By the way, don't go pester any of these people. No, don't go pester any of these people. This tweet was days ago at this point. Don't bother them. But I do want to highlight how stupid this is. But thank you for pointing that out. That's a good thing for me to say. Don't bother any of these people. So I promptly responded with LOL, as one does. Because, you're really, it's so incredibly rare on the internet you're going to change anyone's mind. And that's not what I'm trying to do. So some people responded here. Now, this was rude. This guy was rude. So we don't support this. I condone this guy. I don't know who he is. He does not follow me. So this is just some third party interference on the tweet. But yeah, this was one of the top ones for me. That I did not, guys, buying the game, I didn't support Nintendo on it. We got a lot of these. People that are highlighting it's a game key card. Don't tell him. Look how happy he is. I did like this. This is a good meme. Oops, all game key cards. I do find it interesting that some of these games aren't on Switch 2 at all, which I don't think is very effective for the meme. As a meme maker myself, you know, you don't want to make stuff up. Another meme here. This is like, if I'm going to see a meme of the opposite opinion, at least be better with it. This one's pretty good. This one took effort. He probably didn't make it. Maybe he did. This one, no. Do better. That's not a physical video game, though. It's a digital game disguised as physical. Some people correctly pointing out, does this person follow me? No. Saying that's bait. Correct. But let me tell you, many people's bait detector was not going off. Yes, this is the guy whose whole personality is rage baiting by calling digital games physical. Guys, is my online personality consumed by rage baiting and calling digital games physical? I think this is the first time I've done this. I think this is the first time. Another guy saying he's not falling for it. Good for you, buddy. You passed the test with flying colors. There's some other good ones in here. Okay, this was a very common response. A lot of retweets saying, how do we tell him? Another person. Dude, okay, who posted this? This guy follows me, the Garb Father. Great meme here. Fantastic use here. Another person that thinks I'm just straight up retarded. God bless him. Many people are retarded on Twitter, so I get it. Some guy here with the Requiem Deluxe Edition on Switch 2. Larry says, Dust, I got some bad news for you, buddy. Why don't you pull up a chair and we'll talk? Well, Larry, I got some bad news for you. You're on my stream right now. And not for not for a good reason. Okay, another person, but it's not a physical game. You're supporting a key card. If you want to support physical games, the best thing you can do is not buy it all. If you must buy the game, doing as they want with digital would save you a step in energy. But them not putting it on the card is horrible. Okay, this guy, who are you in the chat, Jambi? Jambi, are you here? You were here to know what I was doing. God bless you. Wherever you are, Jambi. Okay, it's not a true physical, it's a key card. It's such a waste of plastic and a cartridge. I only buy true physical ones and not key cards. I have seen this come up, guys. And this applies to not just key cards, but all physical games where people are saying, oh, it's a waste for the environment. You're wasting all this plastic. It's going to end up in a landfill. And that may be true, that someday my copy of Pokopia or Resident Evil or whatever shows up in a landfill. I hope not. I hope that, either if my kids want it, maybe they want to have a game collection someday, or that they sell it and it ends up in their collection. I don't think it's going to end up in a landfill. It's certainly possible. But I always find this funny just because I'm like, dude, think about all the plastic that is wasted. Or not even wasted. Think about every water bottle that's used. This is the example I used to Colin. Because Colin, I think, brought this up as a joke about the environment waste. And he was drinking out of a Smart Water bottle. And I'm like, think about the fact that you continue to buy those water bottles. That is not only plastic waste, but someone that needs to be manufactured, that takes manufacturing, takes energy and whatnot. Then a trucker needs to drive that bottle to a distribution facility. Then it needs to be driven to wherever you buy it. And then you need to drive it home. Think about all that waste too. No one cares about that though. I'm sure, some people are the hydro homies with the water bottles and stuff. And when I drink water at home, I use plastic and glass, just like cups and stuff. But the environmental angle, it's not working. It's not working for me. She's about to tell you why game key cards are not real physical. Excellent. This one got a like from me. Spanky. Oh, I bought a game from you, Spanky. You were in my stream at one point, I think. Shout out, Spanky. I bought a game from him. He runs a game store. I think it was Incredible Crisis that I bought from him. Good for him. This is literally what you bought. Okay, empty box. Low tier. 10 likes? Who's liking this? If you're gonna meme, make it good. Physical, right. Okay, good. Game key card trash. I'm out. Okay, this is actually the worst thing. Like, do you think that the killer sandwich thought, oh, dude, this is gonna be good? Like, didn't check the replies to see if anyone else hadn't done that. This is good. Was this used making AI? Certainly. Is it supposed to look like me? The hair's kind of there, and it has the half beard, but I'm not wearing glasses in the photo. I'm not wearing glasses. I do too, but let's be honest, you're not supporting physical video games here. It even says on the box that it's not a physical game. If there's no cartridge, no disc, or anything like that, then it's not a physical video game. That's another part of this that I find really funny. And maybe there's a way we can figure out how to, like, call it something. It is a physical video game. Because it physically exists. It is a physical object, a physical cartridge that you put in it. Does it have the game data? No. Is it a true physical game as we know it? No. But it is technically a physical video game. Absolutely. Some people passing the test here. Connor Reese, that's a familiar name. You passed the test. Robbie here with his copies of Ratchet and Clank. God bless. Okay, here's the community note that went away. If anyone didn't see it. Now this one I was a little confused about. That's good. Now let's support your teeth next. Guys, no one's ever told me I have bad teeth. I've actually been complimented saying your teeth look very natural. How's my teeth, guys? I know they're not I don't have 10 out of 10 perfect teeth, but compared to some that I've seen, coming after my teeth. More people with the screenshot. This guy gets it. Mark's a real one. Another person, dude, I'm telling you, another just screenshot. Dog, you've got great teeth. What? Thank you. That's what my dentist says. He's like, you got great teeth. Okay, this is funny. This made me laugh. Now, did you get lucky with the first picture attempt, or did you have to keep taking shots until you got the one just douchey enough to set people off in the comments? I did take a couple. Let's review. Guys, this is going to be like lost footage someday. There's one other version of this that I thought wasn't as good. Here, wait, let me zoom in a little bit. That's the alternate take. But I was like, lighting is a little too harsh. It's not quite right. So it is true. It is true that I had to optimize the photo. I refuse to be baited. Ideally, you make enough money off this tweet to pay for the game. Excellent bait. Let me tell you, I'll show you guys my Twitter earnings. It's not pretty. It's not where I'm making money. I'll tell you that. I'm in the negative on Twitter. Okay. The other thing too, let's look at this one from DS Alt. I didn't see this the first time. Dumb. Okay, that's good. Imagine the amount of effort. This is what I'm saying with these purchase police people, guys. Imagine taking, it's still a minute. Like, this probably took this guy about a minute and a half to do this. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine taking the time to do this. I'm glad he did, though. I'm certainly glad he did. Very good. Thank you, DS Alt. We got some kind of Pokemon clip. I don't know. Keycard is barely physical, really. True physical is the game on the cartridge, not a full download. All right. And dude, another guy. Okay, here's another minor effort with the circle. Now, you use the highlighter mode on your phone. You use the highlighter mode. So, do better next time. Okay, here's a good one. I remember this one. From Mr. Snorlax. I'm convinced these shills get paid by Nintendo. How can you openly support buying a game that will close down not because of servers, but because it's a key card? I do believe companies are trying to push anti-consumer tactics on the mainstream through influencers. I'll tell you guys. I don't have a great relationship with Nintendo. I don't have a bad one. This is the full disclosure of my relationship with my official relationship with Nintendo PR. Nintendo PR I requested Kirby Air Riders, and they did send me Kirby Air Riders. I don't think I ended up doing content on it. I think I talked about it on Summon Sign, maybe on a stream. Since then, I've requested other games from Nintendo, and I always get a response that says, thanks, we'll let you know. They have not done so. They have not done so. They respond to me still, but they don't send me anything. And that's fine. That's fine. You know, eventually it'd be great to review Nintendo games and have them at embargo. I know Nintendo's very stickler about that, but so I have received a free game from Nintendo. Has Nintendo ever sent me a check? No checks from Nintendo. Not at all. Has anyone received a check from Nintendo? Probably not. But I do love that this is a thing that's common. I mean, on Sacred Symbols, we get this all the time. It's like, oh, I guess the check cleared from Sony. I guess the check cleared. It's like, dude, I know that I haven't been in this business as long as Colin or other people. I have never heard of a situation of someone getting paid off. I've heard of other shenanigans, but not between like a developer and a reviewer. I've heard of reviewers doing fucky things, of course. But I've never heard of someone getting paid off like that. God, someone please soy jack this guy. Dude, I was hoping someone would. Honestly, if I lived in memedom as a soy jack, might be kind of great. Micah is refusing to watch the Mario movie until the check clears. Okay, is there any, I know there's other good ones. Proceed to take a picture with something that's not a true physical game and relies on online accessibility to play. That's only half true. I think once it's installed, your Switch can be offline as long as the cartridge is inserted. So, Dustin, you left punching up because Nintendo didn't pay well enough. And apparently you love supporting the Disney of the gaming world, who sees their fans as money distributors. Ugh. I mean, yeah. I would say all these companies, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, all see their fans as money distributors. That's a business. That's a corporation, folks. Come on, man. Come on. Another screenshot. It just goes on and on, guys. Furby gay sex. I like this. In fact, we're getting the like on the Furby gay sex. This is good. This is high quality. Thank you. Also, I know there's super chats that have come in. I'm going to go through all this and then we'll do all the super chats, so don't worry. Game keycard. I'd buy a game keycard of an indie who would have been eShop exclusive otherwise, but for Nintendo's game that dare to be keycards, I get those games digitally, if I even bother to get them at all, that is. If this is bait, well done. Well, it was bait. Oh my goodness. Like, so many people, like, when you see it, this is always shocking to me, guys. If you see something like this, before people reply, do they even bother to look at and see if anyone said anything? Shout out to Ben here with his copy of Requiem. Very nice. You realize it's probably just a license key on cart, and the files are probably downloaded from Nintendo's servers, right? I always love it when someone on, like, in real life or on Twitter is like, you do know that, blah, 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 blah. You do know, like, I can't. Oh, I like this. Men used to kill their enemies and explore new continents. Now they play cozy stuffed animal games. I'm not manly for playing Pokemon. I'm not manly. What will I do? What if my wife finds out? My son is going to grow up, realize his dad was a loser. Oh, man, this I forgot how long this goes on for. I want to find, there's like some particularly very good ones, but we might need to go into the spam section. Some of these say post unavailable. I wonder if they got taken down. Modern gamers are beyond help. Game keycards will be the future for a while. Good thing I have a backlog. Retard alert? Okay. Bro is rage baiting for a couple bucks, for a couple Twitter bucks. Basically a modern beggar. Guys, I'm going to show you the money. I'm going to show you the money. Oh, gosh, I forgot how many replies this got. It's a game. It's a key card, retard. It's a digital download with extra steps. Are you actually retarded? You bought a fucking key to download the game on your Switch too. Guys, it keeps going. It keeps going. It keeps going. Are there any other good ones? Dude, I'm telling you, this is the laziest thing, the people that just screenshotted it. Man, there's one I really want to find and show you guys, but there's too many replies. There's too many. Fucking tool bag. You are gay and can't read. Okay. This person did a lot of effort. Look at all these question marks. Okay, well, that's about it. That's all the replies. I was looking for one that just simply said homo. I sent that one to Jimmy. It was just a reply that just said homo. Now, the other interesting thing, too, how this really blew up is we got some quote tweets that ended up being pretty big. I don't know who this guy is, Proto Mario. Used to be popular on YouTube for Pokemon theories. This guy's not disrespectful, but this got 7,000 likes. This person, I wish people would stop promoting keycards as physical copies. They are codes in a box, essentially. That's just simply not true. Also, this person... Okay, freelance illustrator. I don't know. Someone bought an empty cartridge for $70, 2.7K. I'm glad I could spread the love here on Twitter. I loathe key cards, but we've got to stop pretending they're as bad as a code in a box. Oh, this guy. Okay, never mind. I was using my mean voice, but and there's me retweeting it. So there you go. That's the saga of the game keycard. Let me make sure there's not any sensitive information here about how much I've made on Twitter. Proto Mario, I watched his channel like 15 years ago. That's a blast from the past. I've never heard of this guy. How do I figure out how much money I've made? Okay, I'll show you how the Twitter earnings works. Okay, there's no weird information here. Here's how the Twitter earnings work. So initially, you get back paid for like a year. So like, you can see this here. My first payment from Twitter was from February 1st, 2023 to October 11th, 2024. $83. Not bad. And then in here, it's like October, November, $10. November. Okay, look at this. November 23rd, 2024, all the way to March, $10. March through May, $28. Then we have literally months where I was below the minimum earning threshold, $12. And since December, I'm under the minimum payout of $10. So in total, since February 1st, 2023, I've made a grand total of $146.09 on Twitter, guys. Big time money. I'm paying off my house. And that's it. Stream's over. No, I'm just kidding. We're not done yet. We can hang out and talk about whatever. 189 people here. Welcome. Oh, we got super chats to do. But before we do that, it's probably a good opportunity to do my one plug. The one plug of the stream. Welcome to the stream, first of all. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I love doing these and hanging out with you guys. If you don't subscribe to my channel yet, that's a big way that you can help me out. And that's free. It costs you nothing. You'll get notifications for when my new videos and my streams go live. So if you would please press the subscribe button. Also like this stream. I don't know if that helps, but go ahead. The other thing is I have channel memberships set up that are simply a way for you, if you want to go a little above and beyond, get a little marker. I think can change those so they're like maybe a picture of Frisk something. But you can become a channel member. You get Frisk emotes. If any of my members out there, throw up your Frisks emotes in the chat so people can see them. It's just a way to go a little above and beyond. Not required, but I have it out there because people ask for it. So thank you for your support across the board. And of course, another way you can support the channel is to super chat if you like. And let's get into some of them that happened while we were... Okay, here's the Frisky emotes. Awesome Tatum's got him on deck. And that's what you get if you become a channel member. So thank you. Thank you for your support. Now, Super Chat's another way to support the channel. And we can talk about whatever you want. From Andy Capped, your parents saw a god at the airport. Thanks for the share. That's right, Andy. James Hetfield hanging out. Made eye contact with both of my parents. They didn't say anything, but still very cool. You know, seeing James Hetfield at the fucking airport. I'm very jealous that I wasn't there. Thank you, Andy Cap, for your super chat. Appreciate it. Jeffrey's mother, in regards to game keycards, says, what is the alternative anyway? I don't like the idea of keycards, but what are you supposed to do? Never buy the game? The troll was gold. From Zach A. Yeah, what are you supposed to do? And that's what I was saying earlier, is that, like, I am a fan of games before formats, and so while I don't like game keycards, I would rather own a physical something than buy it digitally. It's not that I never buy digital games. Of course I do sometimes, just like anybody else. But there is no alternative. Or you just buy it digitally. And if you want to do that, that's fine too. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate it. Raguchi says there's a smudge on my camera. Is it down here? I can't see it. On my right bicep. Oh. Wait, no. I don't see shit, Raguchi. Evan the Poet with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Evan. Got added to a list called legit R words. Oh yeah, YouTube will force you to censor it. Legit retard. Legit retards. For my reply on the tweet. My personal badge of honor, to be honest. Dude. Legit retards. I would love to be part of legit retards. Guys, you can see the smudge. Let me put it on my other monitor that's a little brighter. Huh? It's a white dot. Oh. Right here. I see it. Guys, it's a floating orb. There's a ghost in here. Doo-doo-doo. I'll fix it. You guys are just gonna have to deal with it. I know it's gonna drive some of you crazy. I'm sorry. Evan the Poet. Congratulations, sincerely, on being added to legit retards. That's awesome. Thank you, Evan. Nerf Ninja says conversion therapy donation. Conversion therapy donation. Who's getting the conversion therapy? I'm confused. I am very confused. Nerf Ninja, tell me. I'm missing the joke here. Respond in chat, please. Thank you, Nerf Ninja. Appreciate it. Zach with a super chat says, would you guys try Ready or Not for Sacred Symbols live stream? Definitely would be funny seeing you guys be a SWAT team. Guys, my prediction is that there is going to be no game streams anymore on Sacred Streaming, but significantly less based on what Colin has said publicly. But I think that would be awesome. I've suggested many ideas for Sacred Streaming, but I just don't think it's not up to me, is what I'll say. Maybe I could do a Ready or Not stream here. It's been a while. Because they called you gay. Why are you gay? Oh, okay. I get it, Nerf Ninja. I get it. But Zach, yeah. Probably not anytime soon, but I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can just for game streams in general, but I can't promise anything. Awesome Tatum Speaking of James, best Metallica album, Ride the Lightning for this guy. Correct answer. Correct answer. Ride the Lightning. Top tier Metallica album. Love it. That's my favorite. I know a lot of people like Master of Puppets the best. I like Master of Puppets. I like it a lot. If I had to rank them, I would go Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, and Justice? Kill 'Em All? And everything else after that, who cares? Justice is best. Whoa. I understand the Moriarty Jaffe streams are doing good numbers. Yeah. Yep. I'm just the humble producer. The tech producer. So you're better off asking somewhere else. Daniel with a super chat says, you are supporting evil by buying a key card. JK, ha, dude. Some people would say that and not say just kidding. Some people would say that and mean it. So my recommendation for you guys on the game key cards is anytime you get one, post a picture of it. Post a picture of it online. Say, look how excited I am. If I was an extreme baiter, an extreme master baiter, it would be funny to be like, I'm buying this for, my dying wife or something. And I bet you some fucker would still be like, well, you got her a game key card. You know? Dustin killed games on stream because the Friend Slop stream flopped. Colin didn't like that. No, I don't think that's it. I think that stream didn't do so well because Colin wasn't there, if I had to guess. And yeah, here's what matters to me about the Friend Slop stream is the people that were there that really liked it. Some people were saying it was the best stream they'd seen. So, it's whatever. We have another super chat from Brad S. Use that sweet Twitter troll money on ViewBots for sacred streaming game streams. Colin would never figure that out. Guys, ViewBots are not a good decision for any channel. That's a one way to kill your channel is to use ViewBots. It would be funny though. Here's the thing, guys, and I don't mean this disrespectfully. I'm fine with whatever Colin wants to do. So if he doesn't want to do as many game streams, or if he wants to do Moriarty Jaffe, I've told him this. I've said this publicly. I'm not saying anything new here. I'm just saying he can do whatever he wants, and that's fine. I have no problem with that. Nerf Ninja, is your channel generating the income that you hoped? I should say it's generating the income that I would expect for a channel that's as new and as small as mine. I would say I would like for it to eventually generate more income. But I understand these things take time. Money on YouTube for most people, almost everyone, does not happen overnight. It takes a lot of hard work and effort and building. So, it is generating what I would hope it would at this point. And I'm very, very thankful for it. So, I guess that's the answer. So, am I out of Diet Coke? I've got a tiny bit left. Make a video about how amazing game key cards are and it will get 50 billion views. I would never make a bait video like that. Twitter, who cares? I have thought about doing a game key card video, and it would be cool to go into the economic situation around it. I just simply don't know enough to say on authority. That's the problem. If I knew, if I could be like, listen, Nintendo is in a tough spot with this, which is my theory, I would think it would be great to make a video. It would still enrage people. Absolutely. But who knows? Dustin, I would love a coffee brewing stream. Yeah, my coffee brewing isn't really all that interesting, though. I just listen to like what James Hoffman tells me to do. I bought the RE Generations pack for Switch 2 after playing RE9 on PS5, and people made fun of me because they are game key cards. Purchase police. It's the purchase police, people. And they got to stand down. They got to stand down. Here's a good question. Dustin, how's your Pokopia playthrough going? Very good, guys. Pokopia is awesome. It's just as good as everyone is saying it is. I'd like to have a video about it because I'm really, really enjoying it. I got to be honest, guys. Today, tell me if anyone else feels this way. Maybe I'm depressed. No, I don't think I'm depressed, but I find some days, like I'll have one day of the week where I feel so unmotivated, and because I am the arbiter of my own will, like no one's telling me you have to make a YouTube video, or you like, obviously for Last Stand, there's work I have to do or else I get fired, right? That's how any job works. You have to do certain stuff. But today I was feeling so lazy and it wasn't even like I was playing a game. I was like sitting around and like, I didn't feel like doing anything for a lot of the day. And it really bummed me out. And I'm like, why am I the way that I am? So anyway, you asked a question about Pokopia. It's going very good. I've learned my number one tip for Pokopia is don't get bogged down trying to do so much in one level. I learned early on, and this was a pro move because now I see a bunch of people saying it. You need to just do the main story. Not that you shouldn't stop around and, enjoy it. But it's very important that you unlock more abilities that will make the game much easier for when you're actually wanting to like do the creative stuff. This is why Wednesday is hump day for a lot of people. It's true. It just sucks because Mondays, like we got some gifted memberships coming in. We'll do that in a second. On Mondays, I was running the stream for 6 hours, 5 hours, whatever. And so it was like, I can't do this. Maybe that's just me copping out. Tuesday, I was in Pittsburgh all day. Wednesday is my free day. So like today's the day to like work on my own stuff. But I'm just like, ugh. Thursday, I've got Sacred Symbols and work stuff all day. Friday's the day that maybe I can do it. Maybe Friday's the day. I'm thinking that's the move, guys. Hopefully I just don't feel like, retarded. We got 5 gifted memberships coming in from Gular Froggy. Thank you for that, Mr. Froggy. Appreciate it. Let's see who got the gifted memberships. Six Blades, Assassin AK, Welter, or Orob Sky, and Mario. All got gifted memberships, guys. Enjoy those. Courtesy of Gular Froggy. Thank you so much for that, man. The Brownie Bro with the super chat says, how underwhelming was it talking to the AI with Jeffy? I mean, I have no problem. He asked me to do it. I didn't really know what to say to it. I've talked to those AI agents before, and I just like, it's fun for, I don't know, 10 minutes. And then it's like, I get it. I don't need it. So who knows? That AI though was particularly stupid. What was the name that she said was Colin's co-host on Sacred Symbols? Someone will remember it more than I do, which is funny because I was there when it happened. Donna Pryor. Yeah, who is Donna Pryor? Donna Pryor, the fourth chair of Sacred Symbols. Who is that? Who is Donna Pryor? I think he was expecting you to like patch it through or something. I don't know how to do that. You would have to set up a way for it to listen to the output from, it's just too much. It's too much. This isn't some kind of crazy production. Already, the Sacred stream, guys, is way more production than a normal stream. You think it's me? No, I'm not Donna Pryor. Maybe Chris is Donna Pryor. We got a super chat from Deathshot who said, did you play enough marathon solos yet? No, not yet. I'm going to play tonight, I think. Tonight we are playing marathon. Maybe Brad's down. Donna Pryor's the head coach of the Allegheny Hogs. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. That could work. Donna Pryor sounds awfully similar to Markiplier. So no solos. If two other of my friends want to play, then I'll play trio. But if not, I'm just going to play solo. We'll give it a shot. Are you going to play RE9? Are you going to plat RE9? No. Guys, the Resident Evil 9 video I did didn't bomb, but it did not do very well. And I'm not really sure why. Other than I was a little bit negative on the game. Though very positive during the video too, but sorry. I was a little negative on RE9, which is not the common take. It is odd though. Normally, listen, before I say this, I'm going to make the video whatever I think. I'm never going to try to angle it in order to get more views, right? Or be like, oh, this is a game that's positive. I'm going to be negative on it because that'll be controversial. I'm never going to do that. But what's weird for this channel is that I did a really positive video about Dragon Quest and it did really well. And I was surprised by that. I did a negative video, which everyone's always like, all negativity leads on YouTube. My negative video on Resident Evil 9 did not do very well. So I don't know what's up with that. You know, they're not all going to be bangers. Lockmore did the edit on that one though, guys. So shout out to him. Wherever he is. God bless Lockmore. Sorry to ask you again, but I'm curious, any interest in Mugenics 100% Indie of the Year contender? I'm not talking about you, Marco, but what's interesting is that I've gotten people keep asking us to check out Mugenics, and I'm not opposed to it, but I don't really want to play it right now. And I also don't think it's the kind of game I would like. But there's some people that are rude about the fact that we haven't played Mugenics, which I think is weird. It's been a while since there's been a game that's like, why aren't you guys talking about Mugenics? Again, I'm not saying you're saying that, Marco. Dustin, I'm really sad the Ben Shapiro eyebrows thing was fake. Here's the thing. I saw the fake Ben Shapiro eyebrows, but then I saw a video of him, and his eyebrows definitely look different than they did before it. Not that I even listen to Ben Shapiro, really. I see clips of him every once in a while. I don't listen to anybody like that, really, for the most part. But I was like, damn, his eyebrows look way different than the last time I saw him. Something's going on with Ben Shapiro's eyebrows. Am I wrong? Or are they all manipulated? Nobody knows. We have a super chat from Daniel. Pokopia keycards sold out. We save physical media. That's right. It is funny. It goes to show how online this shit is. That Pokopia is being sold out everywhere. People out in the real world do not give a fuck about game keycards. They don't care what it is. They don't care. It's always important to remember that we are in the bubble, and that's fine. It's okay that we're in the bubble, and we enjoy living in the bubble, but it's important to remember we're not the only ones out there. But yes, Pokopia is sold out in a lot of places. Thank you, Daniel, for that super chat. Locke was streaming Mass Effect 1 earlier. Very cozy time. That sounds fun. Sounds good. Positive titles on my podcast normally have better numbers. Interesting. My point with the Resident Evil video was that, especially when you're making a video that long, like, I don't know, it was not quite a week, but by the time that I made my video, a lot of people had beaten it or whatever. And everyone's heard all the positive things to say about it. And maybe that's like, I could have had a unique thing to say about the game. But the unique thing I had to say was my negative parts of it, because I hadn't really felt like a lot of people were saying that about the game. So, you know, it's fine. There's always another video ahead. Is Crimson Desert's next week, right, guys? Is anyone excited for Crimson Desert? I'm getting a lot. My Crimson Desert video has had multiple lives. My second Crimson Desert video. Dude, the stuff around that game is getting so fucking weird. It's getting so weird with the Digital Foundry stuff that I'm like, they're like, no, don't worry. Don't worry that we haven't shown you any gameplay. Digital Foundry is going to have it, and they'll have footage for you at launch. And I'm like, come on, man. Oh, we got some gifted memberships from Boots. Boots, what's up, man? Thank you for that. Appreciate you. Always a G. We got some people here. Shout out to the name Buttery Cheeks. You are a member of the channel now. Enjoy. Some other people here getting gifted memberships. Make sure to tell Boots thank you, especially you Buttery Cheeks. I got my eye on you. Take it easy. Buttery Cheeks has never once said anything in chat. He's probably just sitting on his couch right now and like, ugh, why is he talking about me? You've been exposed, Buttery Cheeks. Your buttery cheeks have been spread wide open. Real quick, before I get to this next super chat, just to close on the Crimson Desert stuff. I'm on PC, so I'm hype. I took a day off work. They finally posted console specs, at least. That's true. Yeah, my thing is just that, like, I think people should know before release day. I think that the thing is, the people really do have the power here, but they choose not to exercise it. A lot of people will pre-order the game regardless of what they know or what they don't know, and that's fine. Again, I'm not going to be a purchase police on this. I'll state my opinion on my own stream, but I'm not going to go after people. So I just think they're being weird about it. And I also think, again, it is my speculation that on launch day, you will not have any console reviews. My speculation, based on what I've seen and what I've seen other people say online. That's worrying. I don't care if Digital Foundry has it. PC only reviews? Think about it. Deathshot with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Deathshot. I remember your Arc Raider review complaints didn't really apply to the solo experience. Please don't repeat with Marathon. PS RE9 is Marvel coded. Yes, I could see a little bit of the Marvel coded for sure. I'm not going to do a video on Marathon though. At least I don't plan on one right now. So, I've only mostly played solo for a Marathon. So, it's been a very different experience, but I want to play it more. I definitely want to play it more. Thank you, Deathshot. DF said they don't expect to have the review ready by launch. I think I heard that too, but I didn't want to say it because I didn't know. A red flag does not mean that a bad thing is going to happen, but it is an indicator that something bad could happen. And if you're not seeing red flags, I don't know how to help you. I don't know how to tell people more that there's red flags around Crimson Desert on console. I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong. Dude, if launch day comes and people are like, Dustin, this is one of the best looking and best performing PS5 games on the market, and I'll say, God bless. Hell yeah. I'm glad everyone bought and are playing an excellent game. I'm not saying it will be that. I'm just saying red flags. There's red flags about Crimson Desert. Giving off the Cyberpunk pre-launch with how it's handled? Yes. Yes. They gave max specs Dustin, just play it like a real gamer. Dude, my M1 Max MacBook, it's holding on. It's still a great computer. I'd like to upgrade though. I want to get a new MacBook this year, guys. Do I need a new MacBook this year? Technically, no. My MacBook's still very good. But it's many generations out of date. And that's okay. Like I said, it works great, but OLED MacBook later this year? MacBook Pro? I think it's time. Remember, Colin said, I think he said on a stream or on a video that he would help support pay for my equipment. We'll see when the rubber hits the road. Time to embezzle from Colin. I don't think, well, there would be no way for me to embezzle money from Colin. I just got an M5 Pro. I love it. Nice. Nice. I'm jealous. But my M1 Max is still doing very good. Those M3 chips are no joke, and I love my studio. Dude, I have thought about getting a Mac Studio for production work, but the convenience of being able to work anywhere is just too good. And it's just easier if it's all on one machine. So it's going to cost so much money when I want to get a new computer. It's going to cost so much. Hopefully Colin will pay for most of it. We'll see. I don't know. He said he would pay for part of it. Will you be getting the Apple Studio display? Nah. I have a really nice 4K OLED monitor that I bought a little over a year ago now. So I don't need the Studio display. It is nice though. Will you get the Steam machine? Nah, probably not. Just since I have a living room PC that has a 3080 in it. So what's the point? I will be getting the Steam controller for sure. I'm very excited about that. I'm still rocking M1 Pro. It's awesome. M1, dude, the M series chips, man. They're very good. I wrote off my M3 purchase and got a handsome tax return thanks to it. That's what you got to do, man. This year, when I was putting together my taxes, I was like, man, I didn't spend enough money on upgrades. So this will be the year that I will probably upgrade my computer. Keep forgetting, we never got the last betting results and subsequent punishment, right? An essay for the winner. I know that I owe a haiku, but I am owed the essay. So I need that first. But yeah, you're right. That needs to happen. Do you use your living room PC just boot straight into Steam? Or does your living room PC just boot straight into Steam? Yes, I set it up to do that. It was a little bit annoying to make it bypass the Windows password, but it does. You boot it up and it goes right into Steam. It is a Windows computer. It's not running SteamOS or anything like that or Bazite, but just boots right into Steam. It's very convenient. I wrote off the 2 months I had an Adobe sub last year for my freelance 1099. I can't write off Adobe on mine because my Adobe subscription is just paid for by Last Stand Media. So it's not like I'm paying for it and then whatever. Gular Froggy with a $5 super chat says Wario64 just reported Pokopia sold 2.2 million in 4 days. Yeah, dude, Pokopia is going to be a monster, guys. This game is this outside? I mean, this is the system's real first true system seller. Outside of course, Mario Kart World at launch is a system seller. So that's granted. That's part of the package at launch. But now, I guess we should say our first post-launch system seller, like a big system seller. Sure, Donkey Kong Bonanza sold some, but I think that was kind of baked in with the launch, right? So yeah, Pokopia is going to continue to sell Switches, and it's going to sell more and more copies. It's a big game, guys. And it's great. The disrespect towards Donkey Kong Bonanza, it's not disrespect. I'm saying that Donkey Kong Bonanza, I can say this for sure. Pokopia is selling way more Switch 2s than Donkey Kong Bonanza. For sure. I 100% believe that. I believe that will be the case. If I remember, Donkey Kong Bonanza... Hold on. Let's just look here. Nintendo sales data. Where is the... I can't find it. There's like Nintendo has their page that shows their top selling games. Let's see. Top selling Switch 2 games. Okay. It is the number 2, guys. As of December 31st. So this needs to be updated. Actually, let me put this on screen. This is interesting. No, I don't want Copilot. Get out of here. How do I do this? Okay. Damn it. Why does it have to be like this? Okay, you guys can... Well, hold on. Let me move this over. Let me move myself over. I'm barely going to be on screen, but you'll be able to see. Mario Kart World, 14 million. It's a pack-in. Donkey Kong Bonanza, 4 million. 4.2 million. And who said it earlier? Froggy. Wario64 repeated. Pokopia sold 2.2 million copies in 4 days. I think Pokopia is going to outsell Donkey Kong Bonanza by a lot. This is just the beginning for Pokopia, guys. It's only the beginning. How long have we been streaming? Is it time to stop? It's an hour and 26. We can talk for a little longer. Why not? Oh, my room's getting a little warm. Pokemon sells no matter what. That's true. Pokemon sells no matter what. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Schedule your lashings for not liking RE9 and Bonanza. I fucking love Bonanza. I think Bonanza is amazing. I almost have nothing negative to say about Bonanza other than that stupid DLC, that paid DLC they did. I have nothing negative to say about Bonanza. I'm just saying it's not a system seller. Here's the thing about Pokopia. You have Pokemon fans that I think you rightly pointed out will buy anything Pokemon. And that's true. Pokemon ZA was the number 3 top selling Switch 2 game. But in addition, you have the Animal Crossing / cozy gamers, mostly Animal Crossing fans, that the Switch 2 edition of Animal Crossing, I'm not saying it didn't sell or anything, but that's not what they want. That's the hybrid of Pokemon and Animal Crossing. Boom. 10 million units and more coming. I'm telling you. Maybe it doesn't have quite the momentum as Animal Crossing because it doesn't have the pandemic or something, but yeah, it's going to be big. Dustin, did you get hit with any bad storms today? We had a nasty tornado take out 2 towns near me in Indiana. Holy shit. That sucks. Hope you're all right, man. We did have a few storms, but nothing crazy. Really. Nothing too bad. But just remember, guys, if you buy Pokopia, if you buy it from Target, you're supporting the Target shareholders. So you need to buy it directly from Nintendo. Or else you don't support the developers. I don't make the rules. Do you think it will hurt the sales of future Animal Crossing? No. I don't think so. I think Animal Crossing fans are going to buy Animal Crossing no matter what. Myself included. Myself included. All right, guys. I think I am going to wrap it up. I want to play Marathon. I got to edit Defining Duke. I got to play Pokopia. Spend time with my wife, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah. But this was a fun stream. Glad you guys were able to hang out with me for the last hour and a half. It's been fun. Sorry. You asked this earlier. What are your thoughts on Wind and Waves? I really don't have any thoughts. I hope it's good, but I'm not excited for any Pokemon game, any traditional Pokemon game until it's out. And then we'll see if it's actually good. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for your super chats, your subscriptions. If you haven't yet, subscribing to the channel is totally free. For all the people that became members or gifted memberships, thank you so much. It's been so fun hanging out with everybody every Wednesday. I very much appreciate it. You will see me again on Sacred Streaming on Monday. So it won't be like, as of right now, it's not going to be a Moriarty Jaffe stream. So you will see me on that. So look forward to it. And of course, Sacred Symbols and all that other good stuff. I will be there for. So thank you guys for hanging out. Once again, appreciate you. Have a good night and goodbye.